All right. Hello, 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 and welcome. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to AI Snake, Sabanix 25 for the or AI Snake for the raid, Sabanix 25 for the follow, Lost Boy Pan for the shout out, and Vintage Sogal for the follow. Um, those have all happened uh from last stream all the way till today. So nice to have that happen, especially when I didn't stream yesterday. Took the day off. Hello, High Surf. Welcome. Really didn't expect you to be here, if I'm being honest, just because you ended your stream, you know? Um, who wants to stream topless on Halloween? Um, I mean, I could think of a lot of people who would want to stream topless on Halloween, but maybe not on Twitch because that would be not so great. Oh, I completely understand that. I completely understand that. There's definitely been some streams where I'm just like flying high and I cannot get enough of it, right? Um, I'm already hitting the sauce. It's early. It's early in the stream. We're hitting the sauce. And by that I mean it's just water. It's weird. So, yesterday I had Halloween, right? I mean, everyone had Halloween, but I went out for Halloween with my kids and we did trick or treating and had a really great time. My neighborhood's amazing for Halloween, and it was really nice to finally get back to that. Um, we had. It was okay. It was okay. It did rain on us at one point, and we just kind of like toughed through it. We didn't have big rain, but it did like get everyone wet, you know. But it wasn't like everyone was soaked to the bone or anything, you know. So we just kind of toughed it out and dealt with it. Uh, both of the boys had rain gear on that fit with their costumes, so it worked. Um, yeah, that it sounds like you had a real big storm for sure. Whereas we had like some minor rain and these flowers just screwing with my background. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, now these ones, yeah, those are a problem too. Better. Okay. Um, they do weird things with my headphone cables and just is that the right one? It's this one. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, um, pretty chill day. Pretty chill day. Good times. Lots of good vibes. Had a really fun time doing trick or treating. And then today we decided to, since Grandma was still in town, um, go to the zoo. Uh, so that was a ton of fun. We went to the zoo and then went to one of my favorite barbecue spots, and then we went to and then I had to pick up my eldest from school, which I ended up doing solo so that my wife and her mom could hang out a little bit more. Um, they went to a store to check it out, kind of thing. Um, and then I ended up taking a nap, and I was feeling great the whole day. And then I woke up from the nap, and I've got this massive cough all of a sudden, big congestion in my chest, and I'm like, oh man, I was gonna stream today. So I'm feeling a little bit better right now that I'm talking, but I was coughing a lot in the last like hour, hour and a half. Um, yeah, just kind of weird because I was feeling really good the last 2.5 days. I would say like the last stream I had, I felt really good, and I guess all that walking really just like uh cleared a lot of the congestion in my chest, but then taking the nap kind of let it settle again, or broke it up rather. But anyway, hopefully it stays broken up and it gets out of my system pretty quick, and this week will be better in general than it has been for the last few weeks. It's been rough. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of at a weird impasse right now where we beat Pokemon. We could play Minecraft. We could play Burnout. We could play we could try and find a new game. We could oh right, and then today I did this. Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, but see, I don't have Super Mario World, so I can't modify my ROM to play Super Mario World. Hello, Miranda. How are you doing today? It is great to see you. I just finished talking about Halloween. I know you would probably have appreciated that story. I'm sorry. I'm doing really well. I was just doing a little just chatting for the first time. Um, Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy I got some emotes, and yeah, it was hard to choose between you and the person I did, and I felt like you do a lot of emotes, and I didn't want to like. It was so hard. It was so hard. I didn't want to add to your workload, but I also knew that like you're a professional and you would um probably be able to handle it to a certain extent anyway, and so I was balancing that, and then I also wanted to make sure that I gave a cut to the right person too, who ultimately got it. But like you do so good with Rex and Monops that I was just like, oh man, it's a hard choice, very hard choice. Well, that one came out after I'd already contacted my emote artist. But yes, chat. If you don't know, Miranda Catherine is an amazing emote artist who has made such lovely emotes as the Reku Fox emotes series, because Reku Fox is her husband, but also such lovely emotes as these. And I'm sure there's more, but I'm not aware of who else you've done emotes for. Um, Especially as a series. Oh, you've done First to Dies. Okay. I actually just got a gift sub to First. And that makes sense. This does look like a Miranda emote. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, that's his emotes are really like on point. Oh, you just did the animated ones? Oh, okay. That's fair. It does look a little different. Yeah. That one's adorable though. Yeah, I haven't really discovered these. This is a new gift sub for me. Oh, is that a bid emote or something? Yeah, that doesn't seem easy. Um, it's so cute though. Yeah, my emote artist was saying this is the first one she's done of this. She'd never done a steer emote. And then yeah, Rec was telling me about that one. We were talking about it. Yeah, I think they did a really good job for their first go. Um, they've done this before, and I really like that. Um, oh, that's cool. Yeah, and she made Jack, so I really appreciate that. Of course, um, I call this guy Jack, um, because he's a jack o' lantern head. Yeah, it's really clean. It really like it fits pretty well with other steer emotes. Um, they all have their own different like frequency, but they're it fits in the series. It looks natural next to another one. Um, which I haven't seen that always be the case with some of the wiggle emotes, depending on the artist. Like let me see. Yeah, a lot of them wiggle to different beats, and so it can look a little awkward if you're putting them all together sometimes. Like even Flo's two wiggle emotes are completely different beats, and I think he did that on purpose just to mess with chat, um, so that they don't go together. But like all four of those are going in a completely different wiggle. Um, I don't even know who this is. John Bams. I got a gift sub. I don't know. I literally don't even know. Those are some really cute wiggles. Hi, Surf. Those new things in Animal Crossing. Um, I haven't been following Animal Crossing at all. I don't know what you're talking about. But the Hi Zodiac. It's good to see you in. Yeah, we've got a bunch of emotes since the last time we've seen you. Gyroids. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely. Um Wiggles do kind of look like gyroids. That's a really awesome association you've got there. Oh, I wish someone did gyroid emotes. That would be an excellent idea for their stream. I'm sure there's probably an Animal Crossing streamer out there, but I've never seen one. That would be a really good one for sure. You could do a lot with the different gyroids and stuff to show different emotions and stuff. They don't all have to look like Lloyd. Um, yeah, so I played a lot of Animal Crossing recently. I know a lot of people played that game in 2020 when it came out because of the pandemic, but um, I played that. I want to say April till August of this year. It's the only game you play at all, or it's just like your 99% game. Um, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna scold me too. I kind of stopped, and it wasn't because of the game being bad. Yeah, I mean, I get work and but Yeah, I exactly. You're a mom, and I get this. I get this. I absolutely get this. I had the same problem for a while. And I'm sure that it will crop up once both kids are in school. It'll be a different problem, where I feel like I have no time to do anything anymore. But then my hope is that I can just stream during their school day. So I'm really dedicated to really keeping this stream going. And hopefully I can turn it into a full-time gig. Oh, you homeschool. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's so much work for you. Yeah, I knew your eldest was 8 cuz she's been on stream and Rec has introduced her, but I didn't really know about your youngest. Yeah, that's a lot. High surf. That would be a really interesting spread there, High surf. You're very sweet. You're very very sweet. Yeah, so y'all are traveling a bunch in addition to Rec traveling a bunch for work. That's I didn't know that. I didn't I yeah, I really don't know much about you, Miranda. I know a decent amount about Rec's normal routine cuz I'm in Flo's chat a lot and he'll like update people. Um but yeah, I didn't really know much about you guys, so thank you. Good. I'm glad to see it. This is the kind of community building I love to see. I'm not responsible for it in any way, and I'm okay with that. But I'm loving the community building, you guys. And with that, I will say, hey, down here, yeah, down here, there's a link. There's a link to a Discord. You can join it, and you can hopefully enjoy it. I don't know. Try. I hope that the people who are in that Discord are enjoying it for the most part. How are you doing, Rec? It's good to see you. Um, I just realized that you were away at work for Halloween. Gosh, it's got to be hard. That's got to be hard for sure. It's okay. Miranda's not in my Discord either. She doesn't have to be. She's a little busy. We just finished talking about that. Thank you. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. We're happy to have you here. Um, Not just you, Miranda, but that was the general, like I saw Kaizoziak in here. I don't know if he's actually in Discord. I haven't. If he is, he's lurking. He's a lurker. Kaizoziak, love ya. Yeah, he's not in, and that's okay. I'm not calling you out specifically. I do appreciate when anyone stops by, obviously. Um, that's totally fine. Absolutely. Oh, well, Mr. Bojangles, you're not in my Discord either. So if you wanted me to start calling people out, there you go. Um, And I know that because I haven't made you a VIP and I haven't figured out how to do that automatically yet. I was going to actually ask HiSurf about that this week. Um, but I have had to make everyone a VIP manually. I'm managing all the roles manually right now. Thank you, Mr. Bojankles. I'm glad you've joined our community over here. I'm always happy to talk to you in your Discord though too. Um, but yeah, I've done a couple of things this week with the Discord. There's a community promotion channel which was already there, but now it's actually telling you when people in our community um um telling you when they're going live. You don't have to follow them if you don't want to, but it's a good way to get some discovery out there. I think it's kind of fun. And then we've also got um our Chad's channel, which we've had our first member enter this week, or it was technically last week, but we're within 7 days. So it's notable. I'm bringing it up while we're here. Um, oh my god, I surf you just killed me. Um, maybe I should do a prediction. Um, all right, all right. Just a moment, just a moment. It's weird. So when you make a prediction, it just like blacks out the whole screen. So I'm like having a hard time reading you guys right now too. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Um, all right, there's your challenge. You've got a prediction, but you've also got a challenge to make me lose it again. Um, the mods mod is intimidating. She absolutely is. But yeah, so we've had our first chat enter. It's a fun little channel that we've got set up in our Discord. And it's a redemption here. So when you get enough chat point, or what are they called? Channel points. You can redeem that and have a special Discord channel just for the chads. They're better than the lads, but not quite as good as Mad Lads. Um, Yeah, absolutely. You can send me clips. I believe I have links turned on still. I think so. Um, I got a lot of notes in Flo's chat, I'm sure. They've never brought my chat log back up ever since they brought my chat log back, or Flo brought my chat log back up at the beginning there. Um, um, and that's understandable. Oh, no doubters. You just think I'm going to lose it again. I see. Oh, I got to copy it and put it in the other browser, and then we'll set up here. All right. We will set up here. There we go. And yeah, this is Lead Light. It's a small artist. I know from. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I checked in a little bit on it. Didn't do a whole lot of watching of No Pixel though. I'm trying to like um you gave the believers something to win. Where why can I not see that? That's so annoying. Okay. There we go. Some small some small doubter. Great job, Kai Zodiac. You're doing your job. You get, plus this gives you the running to go make chat. You see what I mean? You know? Here to steal points. Exactly. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. I have nearly 500,000 boogie points. And none of those are from gambling. So I would say that all right. Well, there we go. Wreck just wrecked me. I do need to get my timeout count higher. I've had messages deleted recently, but I haven't been timed out. So I really just have to do better. How do I pay that out? I guess I just have to like no. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Nope. Sorry, I'm in a different mode than I normally am when I'm doing mod work. So, um, no, that's not how you do it. Yeah, I think it is the easiest way. All right. I guess I'll just go back over here and go. It's kind of silly. I got all these other things set up in Stream Manager, and there's no good way to manage predictions. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. Like every time except for right now. There we go. Sorry, Kai Zodiac, but thanks for being a good sport. Um, hey, 500's better than nothing. Um, as I said, most of my points in Boogie's chat are just from sitting there being a mod and running predictions. I'm not actually entering the predictions. I'm just running them. Because that's how I make my points is just by lurking. Honestly. Um, yeah. Is there a prediction? There it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to run out of room. Okay, that's how we do it. There's so many things now. Absolutely, High Surf. Thanks for staying up. It's really late for you. Kind of. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm when I'm running them for Boogie a lot of the time, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna run it, and that way he doesn't have to do any work, and that's exactly what he wants. So, best of both worlds, you know. Um, but there is occasionally the time where I'm like, any doubters? Chat? Any doubters? Okay, 1 point on doubt. I'm the only one. Let's go. Let's give me some points. So I've definitely gotten a couple of steals that way, in which case Boogie actually has to do work, but you know, that's why you gotta be a doubter, right? Like that's why Kazoziak, you gotta sometimes take the bullet there and just take the points, you know? Um but yeah. If anyone else has any other clips, I'd be happy to do those. Um I haven't been watching a lot of GTA roleplay, so if you guys have, and want to catch me up, that's cool. Um, Absolutely, completely understand that, wreck. Um, yeah, and that's the thing. That's really the secret to betting is just really good odds. For Twitch betting, at least. I don't know about any other gambling. I'm really bad at that with real money. Um, but yeah, absolutely, wreck. You have a fantastic evening. Really appreciate you stopping by through multiple streams. I know it's super late for both you and High Surf. You both get way earlier start on the day than I do. Um, but yeah, just kind of been chilling a lot. The last few days, I really wanted to start a. See, that's just so sweet, both of you. It's such an interesting life you two are living, where he's got to work so far away and then come back, and then it's I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that. Um, but you two make it work, obviously. Um, yeah, I've got this crud. I've got this crud. Ugh. But yeah, I'm hopefully one day I'll get VIP over there. I'm working on it. I'm working hard on it. I'm just visiting Flow's stream almost every day. That's the big secret. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of at an impasse, you know. We finished Pokemon. I'm really happy about finishing Pokemon. I could like play a little bit more Pokemon right now, because there's still like end game content I could easily do. I could also just play some Minecraft. I could play, and you know what? Why do that when I can make it official here? Um, we could do Burnout Racing. We could do there we go. Um, and yeah, one other thing I really wanted to, while that's running, we'll just keep talking. I really want to try and get set up for a subathon one of these days, where um Maybe I would do it over the weekend and have like my wife take the day off work so she could just hang out with the kids, and make sure they're cool. Um, I've been waiting to get better to do that. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that while I'm still coughing. And I thought I was getting close, and then today happened. So anyway, um, I've got um totally lost my train of thought. I just goldfished right out. Um, the thing I've been really enjoying is making this Among Us stuff and making YouTube videos out of it. They've been performing really well. So that's been fantastic. I would love to one day switch over to YouTube. I think that is the future of streaming. I think that once YouTube gets their discovery algorithm in a better place, I think it's in an okay place right now. I think it's a lot better than a lot of people are giving it credit for. And I think it'll just get better over time, so that's good. I think that you're going to get here, let me just kill this. Oh, I muted the tab. That makes more sense. Hello? Oh. I think we're gonna have a situation where YouTube is the king of streaming when it already is the king of video, right? Video on demand. So I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel. We got our handle today. I was so excited about that. So you can just go to youtube.com/@JackHelo and you're at my account. So I'm excited about that. Because that just makes things a lot easier than having to send people a link. Because the link to my channel is like 35 characters of random string of numbers and letters and stuff. It's terrible. I don't know why YouTube does that right now, but they do. And I have a legacy YouTube account, so I have a YouTube account that has like my old username as the username. So it's like youtube.com/user/my username. Before Google owned them, I think they would give you those accounts. And now I'm like, it's I guess we're just gonna keep chatting then. Poll's done. And I'm cool with that for sure. Let's see. As long as my voice holds up, of course. Let me see here. I've just been having so much fun with the Among Us content. That's what I was saying earlier before I just goldfished right out of my conversation. The Among Us stuff is just so much fun. Getting everyone to play together, but also like looking for those little funny moments in the games and then editing them up and putting them into shorts has been a ton of fun for me. And then it's been really rewarding to see the view count on shorts right now is really high for compared to a normal YouTube video release. Like the algorithm on a normal YouTube video for a small creator like me is horrendous. But the YouTube algorithm for a short for a small creator like me is amazing. Like I've gotten 2,500 views on one of my videos, and I had like 8 subscribers at the beginning of the month, you know? And so my subscriber base has grown quite a bit from doing these. But also, I'm getting views. So it's really a win-win for me in that regard. Because the monetization model on YouTube is completely different from that of Twitch. And so it's much harder to make money on YouTube as a creator, a small creator. You have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't think I've hit 4,000 hours of watch time on Twitch yet, and I've been streaming for 2 months. My YouTube is in my links below. It's not very mobile friendly, I guess. I should probably do a socials link for Stream Elements, but I haven't done anything for my chatbot in a little while. So I'll revise that. Thank you, Kaizoziak. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a video coming out 5 days a week, and then I've been having shorts come out whenever I can. I would like to, in an ideal world, do 5 shorts a week. Not necessarily on the same days as the 5 VODs that are coming out, but just to like mix it up. Also, there's been moments where I've made a couple of edited content videos that obviously don't do as well, but I enjoy making them, so I've been doing that. I think it's a lot of fun to like reflect on my stream and make a long form video of like 20 to 30 minutes or something. Okay, long form might be a little bit of a stretch, but you know what I'm saying. To have a small story within an event that happened in a VOD, and just kind of like highlight that, and I would like to do more editing on those and do maybe like 2 of those a month. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a small creator. I'm streaming all the time, or I'm streaming almost every day, and I'm editing some amount of time. I'm not going to dedicate all my time to editing, obviously, but I do want to make sure that I'm getting content out there on YouTube, because eventually I would like to start monetizing streams over there. And I would like to try and start streaming over there more the word I'm looking for. It's escaping me. More regularly, maybe once a week kind of thing. Right now I'm averaging about 6. It really is. It absolutely is. Video editing is incredibly time consuming. You know, I'll make a short, it'll take me like 25 to 30 minutes for less than a minute of video, just so that I can get all the parts just right? And I'm not even doing a good job. I'm not a professional editor. I didn't go to school for this. And I understand that, you know, when you do go to school, you learn some shortcuts and you become a better editor just by natural progression of doing that. But I mean, I've been doing YouTube videos now for on and off 5 years. So I'm not like bad at telling a story. I'm just not good at editing still. And like the actual interfacing with software part of editing. And it just takes so much time to make those little tiny things get to the perfect spot that you want them to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to edit, or sometimes you got to cut, and then you cut, and then you cut, and then you make it a little bit tighter here and a little bit tighter there in the video. Sorry, I hit my mic. And it can really take a lot of time to just get your story perfect, right? That crisp story that you want on your video. And I find it's a lot of fun to do those things, but it's so much time. And having kids running around the house is hard to manage all of those things. And then sometimes I'll be editing and then Emmy. I've got a cat on me, by the way, chat. Let me see if I can not totally throw you guys for. Nope, not really. Okay, sorry. I got a cat. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Try to pay my taxes here. There we go. This is Emmy. She doesn't like being held up. But she likes to cuddle. So my webcam is too short to make it all the way over here. I just discovered right now. I didn't know that. And maybe the cable is long enough. I've got it like threaded. Anyway, yeah, so like what will kill me on a video sometimes is when I'm doing something longer than a minute video, is I'll get up to go help a kid and then I'll come back and I'll just be like, where was I? And it takes me so much time to get back to where I was sometimes. It's wild how when I'm doing something I'm not really familiar with, I'll just end up losing focus of where I was. A lot more than when I'm doing something I'm familiar with. I still had that problem though when I was doing like coding, because that's just a very deep focus activity, and if you get pulled away from it, it's awful. And that's why I'm glad I don't code anymore. That's part of the reason, at least. 80-hour work weeks were also hell. But yeah, I've been really enjoying video editing again. Yeah, I can completely understand that. Art in general does require a lot of heavy focus. It can be relaxing, obviously, but it's still intense, especially if you're doing certain things, right? And for me, I'm a terrible 2D artist. I am a horrendous digital artist. I can't draw a circle to save my life. Or a line properly, like by hand, right? I can't free form any of those things. Maybe if I had a tablet, that would change, but I'm not really that good of an artist to be doing that kind of thing, to make those kinds of investments. Because I like paper and pencil, I'm not great. But, and so like I commend anyone who can do art like that. Photography I enjoy, so I know Photoshop okay, to do photo editing for that kind of stuff. And lately I've been doing a lot more photoshopping because of my logos. I want to get everything all nice and perfect, and like I made is it this one? Nope, it's this one. I made this one transparent. Hello Oliver, welcome. I made it there, that logo. Well, I'm not doing a great job of pointing at it, but I made that logo transparent background. Not a great job. I'm not perfect at doing photoshopping things, but I see a little bleed now that I'm looking at it. So I'll have to fix that. But trying to make sure that I get some things. I'm thinking about doing t-shirts with my emotes. So I was manipulating my files to get them all in the right place and those kinds of things, making sure they're pixel perfect where I want them. But that's not really art. That's just like design. Yeah, welcome in, Oliver. How was Mario? Did you kill it? Did you absolutely kill it, or did you just call it after that level? Um, are you the next champion of that speed run? No one expects that, by the way. I'm just kidding. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Finally beat that level with your brand new hands. Ah, that was a hard level. That was really like, especially that one jump that you were on, where you have to like jump off the Koopa back. That was just, oof. Um, and then the shells with the platforms that go up, like, man, those were tight jumps. Those were tight jumps. I'm not a great platformer in general. But like I'm still trying to beat Celeste, which is hard. I've been told it's a hard game, but it is beatable, and I just haven't put enough time into finally finishing it. But I think I'm on the last level of the pre DLC. Um, Maybe not though. There might be another one before the pre DLC stuff. Um, but yeah, that game's hard. Oof. Um, but it also moves different than Mario does. Um, and then Mario is like, especially Mario World, is a game that I haven't played in a long time. But Mario games in general, like I'm not particularly great at them. I've never been. Um, I have a lot of fun playing them casually, but I've just never really been into ROM hacks or anything. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing that because I already have all my emulators set up and everything to do uh like a bunch of other things. So like I've got my SNES emulator set up and overlays and all that kind of stuff. Like, oh, that's actually the one I need to fix. I might. I don't think I'm gonna do that today though. And I'm just remembering I want to write this down. Oh, oh, kitty cat got my headphones tangled in her. There we go. Emmy. Um, yeah, I'll see. I'll see if I can. Did you take your time when you beat that, or have you played that at all? Uh, have a fantastic evening, Oliver. It's nice of you to stop by. Absolutely. Um, I've just been chilling, so I don't even know if we're gonna be even playing any games tonight. We'll see. We'll see here. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know you were saying you started with Grand Poo World 2, which is just so difficult. I couldn't imagine playing that game. Um, I watched Pooh struggle through it originally. So I can only imagine watching myself struggle through it. um, I'm not nearly as good of a gamer as he is, and I'm not trying to be in any way, shape, or form because at the end of the day, oh, I don't think Emmy. I don't think that content production is dependent on how good you are at a game. I think it's more about how entertaining you are, and I'm not saying that I'm better than him at that either because I'm really not. Let's be honest here. I'm not even close. Um, you have 5 cats? Oh my gosh, that must be fantastic. You live in a cat heaven. I love cats. I almost did cat emotes actually, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't fit the name. Um, Also, my favorite color is green, so I was using these as my default Twitch emotes, the freebies, which that's the only one that remains now. Um, but I was like, it's just kind of weird to see a bright neon green cat. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've just got this one. This is Emmy, um, short for Emrakul. If you're into Magic the Gathering, then you know what I'm talking about. Oh, a little kitten, a little kitten. We got Emmy as a kitten. She was a stray, and she had a big old respiratory infection, and so they called her Squeaky because she had the cutest little meow that was like, um, and now she doesn't quite like. She never really got out of that. She never grew out of that, so it's always been a little. Um, it's really adorable. Unfortunately, I've just got a purring kitten, or well, not a kitten anymore. We've had her for 6 years, but yeah, she was at like 8 weeks when we got her, and absolutely, totally adorable to have a kitten. But it's sad to see an abandoned one, right? Um, was glad the shelter just was like, hey, it's kitten season, come on down, but not easy to see pets being or animals being abandoned, not pets at that point. But yeah. Cat heaven over there. And yeah, that was the thing that I was like, I just gotta embrace the Jack O'Lantern idea. When I finally came up with it, because it took me a while to come up with it, but I was like, I need to embrace a character that's unique to my channel, that makes sense to my channel, and as much of a cat lover as I am, I need to make something that's mine. Um, and that was kind of where my take was on it. So thank you very much. It's nice to hear someone with a creative mind agree. It's very validating. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Uh, um, and that's the other thing, is that I've just been like having so much fun doing all of this and learning about like how to stream and make sure the stream's good, and all the while building this fun community of all these different unique people has been probably the best part of it, honestly. Like streaming's kind of um not my major focus, and I mean it. I never really truly went into this going, yes, we're going to be all about getting the camera on me. Like I started the stream without a webcam. Um, and it's all going to be about Jack, and Jack is the star of the show. No, I don't. I don't care. I'd much rather be supporting friends and making sure that people like Oliver get affiliates. So, chat, I know a lot of you I saw over there, but just on the off chance you aren't, please go give Oliver a follow. The man plays League of Legends. He isn't toxic. He plays Mario. He's cracked. He plays Minecraft. He's a demon, absolute demon in Minecraft. I'm sure he's probably at the point where he's playing hardcore worlds, or if he's not, he's ready for it. Um, he's absolutely a great gamer. He's been streaming a lot more lately, and I'm happy to see it. And I'm going to be adding him to our Discord channel that alerts people. So yeah, please give Oliver a follow. He's an early follower of the stream. One of the original 50 that got excuse me, one of the original 50 that got us to affiliate. So he's a fan, and I appreciate him, but he's also a community member, and we got to support him. That's the important thing there. Is that the Flow community, the Poo community, the Bow community, I consider those my greater communities, right? My umbrellas. And to a certain extent, Kim's community. If you don't know about Kim for the day, she's an amazing crafting streamer. So they're really fantastic umbrellas to have, but at the same time, I want to build a group of people here, and I want our community to thrive. So people like High Surf and Rec and Oliver and Green Chili and Wild Licorice, we can all be at the same level and be small creators together. Cat's going wild. Cat's going wild right now. Cat was feeling the energy right there. Cat's getting excited. Cat's getting excited. But yeah. I am so sorry, chat. Still coughing up a storm. So let me go figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use the restroom first, though, before I do. Thank you all for hanging out so long before I started gaming. That's really greatly appreciated. I didn't expect so many people to be chatting with me. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Especially after High Surf went to bed. That's a huge honor that y'all are here. I really appreciate it. And let me see. Wow. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, I didn't expect to see so many familiar names. Really greatly appreciate it. In chat right now, and I will be right back, and we will get started streaming some gaming